Folks, welcome back to Shamrock Fishing. I'm back out again. It's actually the first bait fishing session that I've been able to get on in May. Oh, you have to watch the rods there. So I'm fishing a bit of a beach I've never ever fished before. But there's reports of good bass and hounds been caught off it already. So we said we'd come down and give it a go. Got myself some bait, got some frozen peeler in the freezer, and some fresh worms. Myself and Noel, who's a member of the fishing club, brings in an Irish hound, is down fishing alongside me. There's two other lads up the beach there fishing. So that's kind of, you probably can't see it, that's kind of the area we're fishing in. There's the two rods, and you'll see the tide coming flying in. It's coming up right, it's coming flying in. So we've moved a couple of times back up the beach already. So you see it's already up around the stand already. There's a couple of lads down that end of the beach fishing. I'm up here. The fixed bill for handiness sakes, if the fishing starts to get good, and I'm down to one rod, and I have the ZF 250 with the Mag Elite, because that's what I like using and that's what I like fishing with. So second cast each for myself and Noel. Nothing biting as of yet. So I'll set you up back up there somewhere. I don't think the tripod will get knocked over once it's not in too deep of water. We'll bring you back when the fishing starts getting good, or for an update, or when I'm casting, or if Noel gets a few fish. We'll see what happens anyway. But yeah, right, we'll bring you back in a few minutes. I'll talk to you then. Well, could be a while, but it'll be only a minute for you, less than that. So now they're on the scorecard, but he only got a crab. So nothing to really home about. So my baits came back in untouched. Noel's were stripped, but he's after bringing in a crab that one there. So hopefully things improve. Only 2 hours to high water. Yeah, 2 hours to high water. Or 2 hours 10 minutes. I'm using, so I'm going for bass and hounds. So I'm using 2-0 hooks. So I have, what have I got? I have a 2-hook clip down. Actually, I had 2 2-hook clip downs, but the line was damaged on one of them, so I didn't use it. So I have a 2-hook clip down one rod, and on the ziplex I have a pulley rig with a 2-0 hook on it. Razor sharp, taking the finger off me a couple of times. The tide is flying in here. I'm not used to fishing beaches like this, where you're moving back up the beach with the tide. But I'll tell you what I did buy, and I bought it, I had to get it in from across the pond. It cost me a few quid. It's one of those nets that hangs on your tripod. All my bait is in it. It's absolutely fantastic, so I'll give you a look at that. I thought the ziplex got pulled over there, that's why I'm going to see that problem. Oh yeah, I'll give you a look at that, and I might even do a quick review on it while I'm fishing. If the fishing doesn't pick up in a work. So far, no fish for me, not even a bite. I don't know what the lads of the beach are like fishing. I'll tell you, the wind's coming off and back into me back there, and it's only a light breeze. It's nearly 11 o'clock at night. I haven't even got a woolly hat on me. It's what a scorcher of a day today it was, and it's lovely down here now. I have been out spinning and plugging. Of course I have. I've had a good few bass already. So what I'm going to do is going to get a chest cam mount, pop you up on it with the GoPro when I'm going out again, because I do a lot of that. I do 3-4 nights a week, evenings a week, you know. especially if you get an hour or two, you know, you're sitting at home doing nothing and the missus says to you, why don't you go fishing? You've no bait, go plugging, go spinning. You know, the more hours spent fishing, the better. And of course, my target this year, again, like last year, is a taupe. I found a couple of spots that I think I've got good taupe in them. I've got the Coniflex Ballistic, which is as stiff as a pole, and I've got, my dad gave me an Abu 7500, I think it is. So it's like the 6500 Elites, which is the bigger version of it. Carries more line, so I'm going to spool it up with £20, £25 mono. A good heavy shock leader, and that's what I'm going to use, dedicated taupe rod for this year. Yeah, right, back to a bit more fishing. We'll bring it back now in a while. You see that? Yeah, that's the little net thing I got. Had to order it online and get it for us okay from across the pond, because now we're over here. Had them in stock. Oh yeah, it's like a rubbery, no, that's a metal bar, clips there, hooks around the back of this. And a right job. Great job for fishing the beach like this, I have to say. Noel's over there studying form. The two lads down the end of the beach there. We have Noel's rods there, probably can't see them. No, they definitely can. And my own, so. I hope we get a few fish. Because when the fish start coming up, we'll have the outfit out, we'll have Abby back out, we'll have Abby, my daughter, out, and we'll have my outfit out as well, catching fish. I think we might hit a Wexford beach the next one, maybe next week. But look, there's a ZF250. It's the Mag Elite. A thing of beauty. An absolute thing of beauty. Although I had the Pen 525, and it's a Mag 2 now, so it's not the latest model. What an absolute outstanding multiplier. Cast like a dream. Very easy to use. Anyone getting into the multipliers, get yourself a Pen 525. Even if you pick up a second-hand Mag 2, or I don't know what the Mag 3s are like, the Mag 4 is supposed to be amazing as well. So we're going from that Mag Elite, which is like a race car, goes 1,000 miles an hour when you cast, trying to control it, to the Pen. The Pen, cast like a dream. Actually, I have it in the box there. I might use it later on if I need it. Oh, the wind's changed now. It's coming down the beach from left to right. That might change things up a little bit. I fished the beach not too far away from here before. We had good bass and hounds on it. It's only around the corner. And it was a bit windy that day too. I wanted to fish there tonight, so if we don't catch anything here, Noel is solely getting the blame because he wanted to fish here. And actually the other thing as well is the club I'm in are doing a mini species, or not mini species, a summer species competition. So any fish you catch, you put it up. So I'm going to be heading to a few little local marks, rock marks, harbours, be showing for wrasse, cuckoo wrasse, ballon, all manner of different types of fish for the competition. It's a fantastic idea, so well done to the lads for coming up with it. But I have to get my card actually, that reminds me. But yeah, great. So I'm going to film them as well. Any of my fishing adventures from here on out, I'm going to film whether I blank, catch nothing, have a disaster. I'm going to make a video of it and put it up. I'm watching a lot of the YouTube channels and they're brilliant, really are fantastic fishing ones. There's only a handful of them that put up kind of when they blank, when things don't go right, when you go to cast and it cracks off, snaps, it overruns, or they drive down to the beach and forget a rod or reel or something. So whatever happens, I'm going to document it, I'm going to record it, I'm going to make a video of it, I'm going to put it up there, so I'm trying to show, you know, kind of how fishing sessions go for me. They don't always go great, we don't always catch fish. I've never really forgotten a rod or a reel or my bait or anything, but saying that now it'll probably happen to me. So yeah, so there's going to be plenty more content coming along, and thanks very much for the support at the moment, and to all the subscribers, both old and new. So I'm secretly hoping for a big hound out here. It's supposed to be a big one, so let's see how we get on. Right, put you down on a rebait. Right, so welcome back. So between myself and now we haven't had a bite. One crab, Noel had, and that's it. So now we're for high water. The wind has changed direction from left to right. So what way would that be blowing? Northeasterly, I think. Northeast, northwesterly, something like that. It's not too bad. But with it being a surf beach, you can't bring your beach brolly with you, as it'd be impossible to you'd be leaving 5 minutes yards from the beach. So yeah, so not a fight between us. Hopefully next hour something happens. A couple of fish. I don't think the lads down the far end have got it either. So yeah, maybe we should have hit the other beach. I lost one complete set. There must be big crabs out there, because I haven't been snagged all night, and I was buried fast. I actually snapped it snapped the main line, so I lost the leader and everything. But when I was retying it, there was a couple of cut marks in it, so you know, there's spider crabs out there, or there's big crabs. But yeah, anyway, so we'll fish it hard for the next hour. Fresh bait's going out all the time, very often, every couple of minutes. See what's out there. Hopefully a few fish turn up. There's supposed to be a lot of bass moving up and down these beaches out here. Just can't seem to nail them. So yeah, back, if I don't catch that in here, I'll be back to the plugging. See if I can get it in there, but hopefully something comes up. So we're just down talking to Noel, giving out that we hadn't got any fish. Came back up to sit in my rod box, in and out of the wind. Hope the wind's not too bad for you. And the rod fished in close, big spool, buckled over in two, and we managed to catch an absolutely beautiful fish. It's just on 54 centimetres, an absolute cracker. Delighted with that fish. So I was just saying to Noel, we get that one back there as quick as possible. So I was just saying to Noel, oh, there's a bit of brighting on. There we go. Yeah, I was just saying to Noel, keep an eye on your rod, get it back in, fresh bait. That was caught on rag. Get your bait back out, in close, 30-40 yards out, and I'm getting another bite there. His rod's after flipping over as well, and he's having to get them on around the same size as that, into the 50s. So absolutely delighted that we've managed not to blank. And hopefully now the fish will start to turn up. It's an hour before high water, so yeah, we'll get this one back, see if we get a few more, see if a few hounds come up. Wind's picking up a little bit, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Right, bit of an update. So Noel is absolutely on fire catching bass tonight. So he's had 3 bass. I think the smallest was 52, biggest 56 or 60. 52, 56 and a 60. And they're all one cast after the other. We're both fishing 2 rods each, and the one rod he was using caught the 3 fish on it. He's had a couple of whiting as well. But about 45 minutes to high water and the fish just turned on. I got the first one, and 3 casts later Noel got 3 fish, 3 bass. So no hounds at the moment, but yeah, that's a listen, we fished here for 3 or 4 hours and caught nothing. So that is a very good result. So it's just over high water now. I say no one wants to hang around, see if we can try and nab a few more. So the regulations as usual every year is the legal limit, I can't remember, it's 42 or 44, and it's 2 bass per angler, and I think it says in a 24-hour session, but we've returned them all. But the 60 centimetre fish was a big fat fish, absolute stonker. I'll see if I can get a few pictures off and I'll add them in. There's a cracking fish to catch. I don't know, that could be a personal best bass for. But yeah, I'm delighted now we started on this beach and we fished it tonight. And we've still got a few more casts to go before we pack up and go home. It's getting late. But thankfully I'm not in work tomorrow, neither is Noel. Yeah, so hopefully we get 1 or 2 more fish, but you can have a look at this. My rods on the moon there. Which is lovely. We'll put the big spotlight on, I think. So you can see them there. So it would be wonderful now if one of them two just buckled over. Oh, there's bites on one of them at the minute. Whiting. I had a whiting there a second ago. The wind died off, it's back again. It's only out 3 tripod, I'll have to get myself a better one. Oh, it's wind blowing that rod. A difficult night's fishing. They're moving up the beach every few minutes and then all of a sudden it drops back off, so if you wanted to fish down the tide you'll have to start walking back out with the tide, so it makes it very difficult to film at the same time. You don't want the tripod and camera going in the drink. I don't think these are waterproof, but you want to take the chance. So that was a good session, folks. I'm just packing up now. I was reeling in the rod there and the line just snapped for some reason, so need new mono on that. Fix spool reel or check and see what's going on. Didn't open at the knot but snapped. Yeah, so we're packing up, myself and Noel. Head back to the cars there, and I might check in with you then when we get back to the cars. But yeah, so we finished up now. 3 fish, I had 1 bass, a couple of whiting. Yeah, good night all in all. Didn't get going until an hour before high water, so right, we'll get packed up. We'll talk to you in a while.